Yeah, it could work. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let me print some sizes and let's see which one looks the best first.
Cool.
But this is going to be really sick. Okay.
Nice.
Kleinsberg High. We're going to do a blast over tattoo right on the arm over there.
Because I don't have a space.
It's going to be this lovely piece. You know, sometimes you don't even realize you've run out of space until like it's too late. But like in this case, blast overs could look really cool. I mean, depending on the design and how much open skin is being given, it could turn out really nicely done. I really like when people use like traditional style tattoos to do blast overs, because those, I don't know, to me it just looks really badass. Let's cut them right here. Okay, yeah, it is much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have space to play around with the placement. Yeah. Well, I mean, you definitely have to be bold in certain places. It has to be deliberate. But like I was saying, with the open skin, you can't put open skin over, like, you know, maybe a place that's heavily detailed. So then that just muckies up everything. But I think it's all about intuition, you know? Now that I think about it, I don't think I've tattooed another artist yet. I mean, the usual say is like it's a bit more nerve-wracking, isn't it? But I don't know. I think it's gonna be kind of fun. I don't know what it's going to feel like, so I'm ready.
The Walls lyrics.
What lyrics?
The Walls.
Oh.
The Walls.
Oh wow. Make sure it's as smooth as a baby's butt.
Perfect service. Look at this. This is the space.
What do you think? Do you like that placement?
Yep. Nice.
Hell yeah. Sweet. All right, now to set up.
You guys want the big armrest?
Yep, that one. It looks like a crew.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. You need a band.
Yeah.
But I'm a leader. I'm a
What would we be called?
I'm a leader.
Oh yeah.
You are
He's the
front.
leader. We're the cult.
He's the
Yeah.
front.
Yeah, I used to be in a band. I was a drummer. Felt like a lifetime ago now. Maybe as a guitarist, you know, you learn to have some finger strength. And with tattooing, you know, you tattoo for a long time, your hands start to like hurt sometimes. I think it could benefit a tattooer if they had like, you know, stronger hand strength or hand stamina, whatever you want to call it. But otherwise, I think it's completely different. Do you have any single needles, Berkay?
No.
One round liner? No? Okay, don't worry about it. Threes?
But
Oh,
I'm a thief. This is like a single.
okay.
Three, but
I love
Like a single.
WJXs.
Perfect.
Thank you. As a drummer, whenever I'm playing music, I make really stupid faces. And I can't help but think that I do the same thing when I tattoo. So that's one reason.
stupid faces.
Yeah, you know,
Really?
like I'm like concentrating or something. The other thing too is like when I'm talking while tattooing, I like to feel like I'm not
think that's
talking
a
over
cool
the
idea.
tattoo.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh wow, this needle is amazing. I think hands are some of the most poetic subjects you can think of, you know? With hands you can compose them in so many different ways and you don't have to use a single word and it still makes sense. With this design in particular, you know, it's got a very tender look to it. Two hands look like they're very, you know, soft, caring, and then with the spike going through them, it's almost like it's stuck in that position because it's packed together, but at the same time it still looks like it has a flow to it. There's so many interpretations you can, you know, think of from just looking at positions of hand. I don't know, me personally, I've always had a fascination, artistically at least, with hands. And also the name Dexter comes from the Latin word that means hand.
Really?
Or right hand, yeah.
Wow. These are Dexter. From Dexter.
Yeah, they're Dexter from Dexter. I have to get tattooed by you too. It's also hard for a tattooer to get tattooed. I don't know, for me, I think tattooing another tattooer feels comfortable. It's not necessarily nerve-wracking. Or maybe it's just because I know you personally. Let's say if it was like some random tattooer I'd never met and they came in and wanted a tattoo from me, maybe I would freak out a bit. Everyone kind of does their own thing their own way. But still, like, let's say it incorporates like line work or smooth shading, you know, those kinds of things. To the untrained eye, it could just look good, however. But a tattooer can look at it and be like, you could have done that better. You know, usually you only see a blast over on someone who's got lots of tattoos. Like, Berkai is the perfect candidate for a blast over today. But, you know, a blast over is... A lot of people can look at a blast over and confuse it for a cover-up. Cover-ups are, you know, meant to completely hide whatever it's covering up to be a new tattoo, absolutely. But a blast over, there's a certain aspect of it that still shows the old tattoo underneath. The old tattoo underneath shouldn't be too impeded on. It shouldn't be like completely covered. It should still exist, but in a sense, you're supposed to be able to see both tattoos in their own right, in the same space, yet taking up different, you know, images. It's kind of an evolution of, you know, collecting tattoos. And I think it makes for a very interesting personality of a collection of tattoos. Because in some senses it could look very like brutal and hard ass. But in other cases it could also just look like an evolution of experiences on somebody, you know? Everyone could be a candidate for that because it does require lots of contrast in order for it to work. In this case, we're blasting over some lettering over here. So with me doing the soft shading, in the end you'll still be able to read it through, but see the hands clear as day. They won't impede on each other, you know? Right, John. Okay, let me get some Bactine on there.
Okay.
Ooh, that looks so cool. Doesn't it? I love that it's a blast over. I can't wait to see it every day. Oh yeah, it's true. It's definitely true. I've always kind of like tried to ignore it, but like a lot of the time I'll be tattooing someone and throughout the whole session they'll be like, this doesn't feel like anything, I'm falling asleep. And then we get to the highlights and they're like, I'm never getting a tattoo ever again.
Pain? No. No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. You ready, brother?
Yep.
So now we're just going to put slight highlights here and there, like in the fingernails, in the parts of the tendons that catch most of the light, just to give it more dimension. But we don't want to put too many highlights in there because then it might start looking too cartoony. I think we're done.
Really? Perfect, bro.
It's so cool.
Really perfect. This is my first tattoo in the US.
Really? Yeah.
It's really nice. Thank you, bro.
Thank you. Seriously.
Turkey twice.
Twice, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, that's so nice.
This is America.
You know, if you ever have any tattoos, you don't necessarily want to cover them up, but you want to add to them. Now you know that blast overs is an option, and they look really cool as well. And if you want them, you should definitely come get them from me. I feel super accomplished. I tattooed my good friend Berkai, and now I've marked him forever. I'll come outside with you.